I'm here with Mike O'Brien. He's one of the co-founders of Appirio. Mike, I have to say congratulations. I saw the news recently that you guys are going to open a new office in Indianapolis and grow by 300 employees. I mean, another sign of your tremendous growth. What do you attribute this success to?
Yeah, no, that's a great question. So, certainly I got to acknowledge that we were incredibly fortunate to start a company that's focused on the cloud, specifically the public cloud, the acceleration of cloud-powered businesses at a time in which there's just a massive, macroeconomic movement to adopting the cloud. So we certainly benefited from that. But closer to home, I think the things we would attribute our success to would be really staying true to our core values: customers, team, and fun. So from a customer perspective, we are just maniacally focused on customer success, customer satisfaction, the priceless value of highly reputable customers like Facebook and Twitter and Procter & Gamble, American Red Cross, and so on. From a team perspective, it's about attracting, hiring, and retaining the best talent across the planet. Engineers, cloud evangelists, and doing whatever's necessary to support them. And then from a fun perspective, it's just really enjoying what you do, who you do it with on a daily basis, whether that's your colleagues, your customers, or your partners. So it's those core values and staying true to them, I think, has been a big part of our success.
And so Indianapolis is kind of a strange, pick for a city, as some might say, but you must have seen something there. Is there a pool of talent that's there?
We looked all over the place. It was a combination of incentives for the local governments, tax incentives and such, as coupled with the incredible breadth of local talent that is coming out of local universities, Temple, University of Indiana, and so forth, that really attracted us to that area.
That's great. So you recently released some survey results around the state of social at work. Can you share some of those findings with me?
Yeah. So that was an interesting blog post. We talk a lot about the consumerization of IT, and certainly social media has had a profound impact on our personal lives. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and so forth. But we wanted to get an understanding from the end users what impact it's had on the workday in the work environment. And we didn't want the perspective to come from managers, executives, vendors, the analysts. We wanted the end users. So we commissioned a third-party online survey where we interviewed over 300 companies, companies greater than 100 in size, to gain that perspective. And we learned a couple of really interesting things. We learned that, first of all, companies are investing in social media. We heard that during the keynote this morning. I think the statistic was 70% of companies are investing in social media. We also learned that although companies are investing, the employees want more, as a higher priority than other business initiatives. In terms of the greatest benefit the companies are seeing, it's the customer-facing benefits of bringing social into the environment. We saw great examples of that again at the keynote. And then finally, we in terms of adoption, in terms of making it successful within your work environment, it's not about the money, it's not about the budget, it's about the culture. And again, we heard from Salesforce this morning, Service Cloud, Sales Cloud continues to be more and more social, and they're bringing more tools, more solutions to market that are very social. Market Cloud and Work.com, great examples.
So social is obviously our future, but also so is mobile, right? And you guys launched again a mobile app here at DreamForce, the DreamForce Party app. Can you talk a little bit about that process, lessons learned?
That's a great question. So we're very excited about our DreamForce Party app. It's an HTML mobile app available to the general public. We developed it using CloudSmoke. This is our contest-based community of over 50,000 cross-cloud developers. And we learned some important lessons in developing this. First of all, because the application had to work, had to function, had to perform properly, and all of the different devices that are available in the different operating systems, you had to take that into account. So when we initiated this contest, we specified to the developer community that they had to use jQuery Mobile, which provided that standardization. And then we further tested it via a crowdsourcing technology called U-Test, and got kind of validation that it is going to work and it is going to perform on all those phones that are in all of our pockets across the floor. So
That
was a big lesson learned through that process.
That's great. Well, congratulations. I think it's a big success. And thank you for taking the time with us today. Congratulations on the growth, and we look forward to great things from Appirio in the future.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.